fuck is going on? It's been a minute. Sorry for slacking, to say the least. It is December 7th, and I am still slinging sod around, if you can believe that. So today, pretty straightforward. We're kind of at the tail end of the year, so it's pretty much just one delivery and then go find more sod. It's basically what we've been doing. So I'm just in Woodstock, Ontario right now. Got loaded up this morning, came out here. It's just 8:30. Now we're heading to Hamilton to pick up a load, so we'll be there in about an hour.
Starting route to Green Horizon Sod Farms.
Come on. So today, well, yesterday I pretty much did the exact same thing I'm doing today, except I had to go to Port Stanley rather than Woodstock first thing, which is a little bit shittier as far as drive time goes. I had about a 2-hour drive to Hamilton. We're from Woodstock. Go ahead. Woodstock's about an hour. Let the bus go because I'm a nice person, even though she just kind of cut somebody off. So we're still ripping around in the old Western Star. She's still cooperating. Been doing good, pretty much just maintaining, keeping on doing what we've been doing, delivering a whole lot of sod. Come on, give me an O. Nah, damn it. This road sucks. Of course, we're turning left. So yeah, I'm gonna try and pump out a few videos just kind of before the season comes to a close here. While I still got time.
At the next line, turn left.
I was gonna record on the way over here. I probably should have because I was loaded, so. But whatever, it's we're empty now. I just dropped off 16 skids, heading over, pick up 22, and bring it on home, and that's it for today. Figure we rock the POV cam today just because I don't know where I put. I used to have like one of those big like suction cup clamp mounts. I don't know what happened to it. I cleaned out my truck one day and I must have put it somewhere, and I just have no fucking clue what happened to it after that. So oh well, we'll rock the POV cam. I didn't charge any of my batteries, so I have 20% currently and 20% on 2 other batteries, so we'll see where that gets us today. I'm not expecting miracles, but just a short little food up and down the highway anyways, so nothing crazy. A little foggy out here today. It's December and it's been, I think it's supposed to be like almost 10 degrees Celsius out here today, so. Blast the Jake under this bridge, because that's what bridges are for. Not for driving over, they're for running your engine brakes underneath. It's an 80. This guy seemed to not get the memo. I post this video too, if you're watching, don't be afraid to comment and let me know if you want to see something that we do, because I mean, if you've watched my other videos, you kind of get the sense of kind of what our business is about. But at the same time, it's, you know, it's a pretty niche market. Well, not niche, but like it's a huge market as far as like consumerism goes, because it's you know, everything is everything's being built, houses are getting put up left, right, and center. It's just crazy. So it's just our specific farming market is different than your average agriculture, right? Like most people who are growing crops, it's going to be your corn, wheat, soy, beans, whatever the hell it is, right? Where we're out here growing grass, not even the good kind of grass, if you know what I'm saying. But I guess it depends on who you ask. Our grass is real good if you like Kentucky Blue. As good as it gets. But yeah, we've got you know, there's a lot that goes into the operation. So if you want to see more, because I know the video that I put up that got like, I think it's at like, I don't know, 2,000 views right now, which is nothing in comparison to, you know, other channels. But I didn't expect any of my videos to even get 100 views. It's kind of cool that, you know, some people are watching, taking a look at the industry, or this industry specifically, I guess. Southwestern Ontario, Canada. If anybody's watching, you live in the Detroit, Buffalo, Ohio, Pennsylvania, we're not that far away from you. And yeah, this is what we do. You would have seen at the start of the year, we were doing bags of soil, bags of mulch. That teeters off pretty heavily as we get into the heat of the summer. No one's really gardening at that point. It mostly, we turn to our contractors, our sod like layers, like landscapers, and that's pretty much where the business goes. Sod's always nice because you don't have to do nearly as many deliveries as you do with bags. Like with bags, I was doing like, you know, 60 deliveries a day, which could be anywhere from like 40 to 60 houses. If you're doing 60 bags, some people might order a couple bags, but for the most part, it's, you know, one bag per house. Well, change of plans. I went to the Hamilton shop very briefly and then was told I gotta come to the field to grab all the products. So nothing too cool to show you here other than a little D3 dozer, but that's about it. So yeah, we're heavy once again, rolling down the dirt path, heading back to London. Beautiful thing about driving a Caterpillar, I don't know about anybody else, if you drive one too, but they really don't come alive until you put a load on the back. Like this thing sounds like a Civic, well, figuratively, it's still pretty loud, but it sounds like a Honda until you put some, or I shouldn't say Honda, it sounds like a Dodge Ram, let's say that. It sounds like a 6.7 Cummins. Then you put, you know, 50,000 on it and all of a sudden it becomes a Caterpillar. I think that's just the natural evolution of the motor. Empty, I'm a pickup truck. Loaded, I'm a semi. So I gotta be a little bit careful coming out of here just because I'm on, as you can see, it's nice and gloomy, it's been raining, so I'm on a bit of a mud track here, so my tires are gonna have some mud on them. One thing about this short hood truck, because I've only got the 13 liter, is the wheelbase is a lot shorter, so it likes to push itself through the turns. So as I'm trying to make the turn, basically, I'll come around to this point and then the truck will keep moving forwards. So I gotta be careful on stuff like this, so I'm gonna get over to the right, so I gotta make a left. Get it over here, right where I need to be. can see a couple people have gone through that ditch. Which I'm gonna try not to do. Might even back up a little bit here just so I can get more of a run at it. Problem is I go right, I got a mailbox, so I gotta go left here. Just gonna back up a little bit more.
In 2.4 kilometers, turn left onto Upper James Street toward Highway 6.
Just like that. Fields are always kind of sketchy to get out of when it's wet just because of that mud getting stuck on your tires. That one is pretty good. I hooked up, my rubber hooked up pretty good, so didn't have much to worry about there. But I know back in London, we got a couple of fields, and I'm always a lot heavier in London for whatever reason. Our sod's a lot lighter here in Hamilton, so I'm not as heavy as I would be in London, and that will push me farther. I had a little bit of it there, just as I was coming out in first. It didn't really want to turn with me, but as long as you kind of let off the throttle and just kind of hold it, like I just try to hold it around 1K, just so I have power coming through, but nothing crazy, nothing's gonna push me around, and I'm not gonna stall, I'm not gonna get stuck. That's the main thing. I can crawl it out of there as slow as I fucking want. I don't care who's gonna wait for me to do it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Because there's nothing worse than cutting it short, dropping your trailer into the ditch. I've done it a few times, and you gotta wait for a friggin' rotator and articulator, whatever you want to call it, to come tug you out. It's no fun. No fun at all. So this looks like one of our tractors coming down the road here. This big fat bastard. Try to get over as much as I can. Like, alright, guy, Jesus Christ, man. Take over the take over the whole damn road, and it's one of my coworkers. You gotta love that. Like, hanging in the driveway for a minute, guy. Fuck. Nothing like those double wide tires to mess you up.
Turn left onto Upper James Street toward Highway 6.
I'm not gonna make this light now. Pick up the drop axle because my trailer's old as fuck and it doesn't have a steer. So I'm pretty much just gonna rip down the highway. That's probably all my battery's gonna last to. That's optimistic if my battery lasts till then, but we'll see. Then I'll get back to the shop, unload the sod, and that'll be it for today. Light does change fast, that's one nice part about it. couple of douchebags right there.
In 8.1 kilometers, merge onto Highway 403W.
Drop that axle. We're pretty much home free. Number 6, this takes us all the way back to 403. 403 takes us to the 401 in Woodstock. We take the 401 from there and we fuck off. One bone to pick I have with this truck is it struggles in the top end. I don't know why. It's weird, but like when you get heavy, it just really wants to slow down. Like I'm in 8 low right now. I'm about to switch over to 8 high. And I think you just gotta run them out.